Welcome to Dark Exodus. Open your mind. Here comes X.
Peace, folks, and welcome back to another edition of the Proper Thought series right here on the old T.P.O.T. YouTube page. And yeah, it's X, and I'm back with another
Dark Exodus.
and the darkness continues. Now, I want to talk to y'all about solutions being within a problem. Let's take this COVID-19 thing for instance. It is a problem. Whether you believe it's real or not, whether you believe it's true or not, people are dying from it, and it has many parts of this country pretty much shut down in a stranglehold, if you will. But from what I can tell, people are working on a vaccine for it. They're working hard on treatments for it. And the reason why they're able to do this is because people that have had it, they are taking these people and testing them for these antibodies. Because we all know, even though I'm not a doctor, if you get exposed to something and recover, you build up a resistance to it. Your body will build up antibodies to whatever this thing is. So if coronavirus is the problem, that means the solution is within that problem. Right? I want to tell y'all a story. I want to give you another example of a solution being within a problem. I know you've heard this story before. Even if you haven't heard it from me, you've heard it before. But I'm going to tell it to your asses any damn way. There was a guy, right, who moved into a new house, right? He gets into the house, he likes the house, it's in a good neighborhood, life is great. He's there, maybe a week or so, and he discovers something in this new house that he likes so much. He discovers that there's a mouse in the house. A mouse. Now there's only one mouse there, right? So he's like, I can easily get rid of this mouse. So he puts down traps, he puts down baits, he puts down poisons, and no matter what he does, somehow, some way, this mouse avoids the traps, doesn't take the baits, doesn't eat the poison. What the mouse does, he runs all over his counter, dropping feces and eating up food and chewing through his cereal boxes, and he's tried everything to catch this mouse, and he cannot get rid of this mouse. So he's at his wit's end. So he goes down to the pet store, and he tells the pet store owner, he says, hey, he says, I got this mouse in my house and I've done everything. I can't get rid of it. So the pet store owner says, get a cat. He buys a cat, brings the cat to the house. One day, the mouse is gone. Problem solved. So now, he's got this cat in the house, and he doesn't want a cat. So he tries everything to get this cat out of the house. He tries to chase it out of the house because the cat's scratching up the wall and scratching him up, and he sets traps for the cat, and none of it works. The cat will not leave. So he's at his wit's end. He goes back to the pet store. He said, hey, look, man. He said, now I got this cat at the house, and I've done everything, and I cannot get this cat the hell out of my house. So the pet store owner says, get a dog. So he gets the dog. He brings the dog back to the house. cat gone in one day. So now he's got this dog there. This dog barks all night. He chews up the furniture, takes dumps in the house. He's bit him a few times. He's tried everything. He can't get this damn dog out the house. He's at his wit's end. So he goes back to the pet store and he tells the pet store owner, hey man, now I got this damn dog at the house and I can't get him to leave. So the pet store owner says, get a lion, get a lion. He says, a lion? He's like, yeah, get a lion. So he gets the lion. He brings the lion to the house. Lets the lion loose in the house. Dog's gone. One day, just like that. Problem solved. But now he's got this lion in the house. And this lion is huge. And this lion is ferocious.
Yeah, X.
He's tried everything. He can't get this lion out of the damn house. It's a lion. It's a lion. So he's at his wit's end again. So he goes back to the pet store and he says, hey man, I got this lion there now. He said, I don't know what to do. I can't get this lion out of the house. So the pet store owner says, get an elephant, get an elephant. He's like, an elephant? He's like, yeah, get an elephant. So he gets the elephant, brings the elephant to the house, lets the elephant loose, lion gone. One day, problem solved. But now he's got an elephant at the house. The elephant's destroying the house. It's an elephant. It's an elephant. He takes dumps everywhere. He's charging them. He's blowing his trunk all night long. He's at his wit's end. And he cannot get this elephant to leave. So he goes back to the pet store. And he says, hey man. He said, now I got this big ass elephant at the house. I can't get it to leave. You know what the pet store tells him? Get a mouse. Get a mouse. Get a mouse. Now you see how that story came full circle, right? And it makes my point that often the solution is within the problem. So think about that. The next time you hear a mouse scurrying through the house, the answer may not be to get a cat. The answer may simply be do whatever it takes to get rid of the mouse. And not only that, all that money you spent on cat, dog, lion, and elephant, don't you think it would have been cheaper to just call the exterminator? You know, I'm just saying.
Dark X, dark X, dark X, dark X.
Open your mind.
The front to stare, front to stare, front to stare, front to stare.
Dark Exodus, dark Exodus, dark Exodus. Open your mind. Only from the Prophet of Thought series media.
Open your minds.